The second annual BowieFEST in Canada hits Toronto at the end of this month. To get us set, we have the frontman for tribute band, the Bowie Lives, and festival founder, Michael Bell. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Emily. Nice to be here.
Now, it could be Bowie Lives or Bowie Lives.
It can be.
Interesting, but it's Bowie Lives.
Yeah, we say the Bowie Lives.
Bowie Lives on, right?
As Bowie Lives on.
Okay, tell me a little bit about the festival.
It's second year. We did our first year in Peterborough, my hometown.
Nice.
This year we're in Toronto. Kind of inspired by the Dublin BowieFEST that I've attended in the last few years and what they've been doing, which is a number of events over a number of days.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And this is a 3-day event, correct?
This is a 3-day event.
So 27th, 28th, 29th.
26, 27, 28.
Okay, 26,
Thursday,
27,
Friday,
28.
Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What's the energy like of the Bowie fans? It must be incredible.
Bowie fans are, pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
They're committed. Let me say that. So.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's great. I mean, the energy is fantastic. People know the material. They sing along. Lots of people dress up.
Yeah, well, that's my next question. What kind of set list are you going to go with? I mean, Bowie has such an expansive catalog, right? I mean, there's so many different eras. Do you kind of take from each, or what are you planning?
Yeah, we do take from each. We run the show chronologically, so we start at the beginning with Space Oddity, and we end at the end. And we do every hit in between, really.
That's so cool. David Bowie, what an icon. Why Bowie?
I started singing Bowie when I was a kid. I bought a copy of Young Americans when it first came out in '75, and
really?
Hooked ever since. And for a number of reasons, the music, the multi-genre, as you've said, the fashion statements, later in life it became the business acumen that he had, how to market yourself, all kinds of reasons why, and just it just always seemed like such a cool guy and a humble guy and a lot of fun and liked to make fun of himself and
he never really took himself too seriously.
No, and that's an important thing in life.
It is. You are not wrong, definitely. Okay, you've got a show coming up in October at the Port Dover Lighthouse Theatre, but you also have one coming up in Fergus.
We do. We just announced the Fergus Grand Theatre. So we're there November 30th, and we're in Port Dover on the 18th of October. Okay. That show is almost sold out, so if you can't see us there. We're also in London, which I guess might be within your... Yeah, you guys are...
We're close.
Yeah, everybody watches CHCH.
It's true.
It is true.
All of Southern Ontario watches us, and even, people watch us from like Barbados, so I mean, we got you covered.
I betcha,
Okay, tell me a little bit about the fans. I know that you invite people to dress up, but like what kind of extent do they go to?
We've seen it all. I mean, see a lot of Ziggies. We see a lot of blue suits.
Yeah.
We've seen Labyrinth, the Jareth character.
Wow.
Thin White Duke, of course, because that's super easy, just dress up as a waiter, slick back your hair. So, there's so many looks to choose from. So, people... And they wear their swag, their traditional Bowie T-shirts, or
all their band tees, and
lightning
everything.
Bolts on their face.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, my last question to you, as a Bowie professional, what do you think is the best era? Like, what's your favorite era of Bowie? I know there's so many to choose
that's a really
from.
hard question.
I know.
I mean, I love Young Americans. That was my first album, so I've always... I'm a huge fan of Hunky Dory, which is his folk Dylan-esque period.
Interesting how he took that kind of, pivot.
Yeah, from being a rocker to a folk artist, then being a glam artist, then being an R&B artist, and then being a dance artist, and being an emo, he covered it all. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I wish you the best this weekend at the end of September, plus you can catch them in October, and also in Fergus. And when's that date?
Fergus, November 30th.
November 30th. Okay, lots of shows coming up. Thank you so much, Michael, for being here with us.
Well, thanks for the time.
We appreciate you.